Hi, my name is Abigail Boozer. I'm a fourth grade teacher in Junction City, Kansas, and I am just getting ready to start my third year of teaching. I started in fourth grade, I looped up to fifth grade with those kids, and now I'm moving back down to fourth grade. I really loved looping with my kids. That was really fun to get to know them for 2 years instead of just one. Someone who's had a big influence on my life is one of my family friends. She is always super positive. Life has been not the best to her, but she just always has a very positive demeanor and always is just such a breath of fresh air, even though things in her life aren't going best. So she just always reminds me to be very positive and very just to keep going. The results of my personality test matched a lot of what I thought they would be. I was like right in the middle with extroversion, which I think is really funny because it totally depends on the group of people, whether I'm like more extroverted or introverted, and whether I like want to stay home or whether I want to go out. It just totally depends on the people I'm with and whether I like want to talk or whether I just sit and kind of listen. The rest of them did not really surprise me, with maybe the intellect and imagination was really high, which I think was kind of funny because I'm not really a creative person, but that was really high. But for the most part, it didn't really surprise me. And then the two leadership theories that I thought I most closely aligned to were the democratic leadership theory, because I like to give my kids a lot of choices in my classroom. So I was just thinking about myself as a leader in my classroom. So I like to give my kids time to talk and tell me why they think we should do certain things. But in the end, like, there's one leader, and that leader has the option to make the final say. So I think that is one that I aligned to really closely. And then the other one was the leader membership exchange theory, because of just relationships. And I think especially looping up with my kids, I saw this come into play a lot. My first year of teaching, when I taught fourth grade, I had a really hard class. Every day was a challenge. I think it took us until like April to find a good balance, and I was a first year teacher, and it was just a really rough year. And then I moved up to fifth grade with those kids. People said, "Are you crazy?" And oh my gosh, fifth grade with them was so much fun because we already knew each other, and I think that was just a big proponent of the relationships that we had already built, and then we could just continue to build those relationships. And so I think that was a huge reason why we had such a good year in fifth grade together, because of the relationship. So I'm constantly trying to strengthen my relationships with my kids. I really like to go to, during the fall, I'll go to their football games or their dance recitals in the spring, and I just really like to see what they're doing. I got to go to a wrestling match. I'd never been to a wrestling match before, but one of my kids she was a wrestler, and she was really good, so I got to go find out how to find the matches at wrestling meets, because that was something I'd never done before. So it's really fun to learn from them and see them in their element. But yeah, I'm really excited for this class.